Good morning, everyone. Jack Long here with Little Jack Plays. Welcome back. Day 2 of the Invictus launch week. It is early Saturday morning here in Kentucky. And rainy Saturday morning. My wife and me, we slept in. It was so nice. So I'm not really prepared, I have to say. I was just quickly getting ready, getting my coffee in my Star Citizen mug, of course. Look at this. Oh, nice, huh? Okay. Oops. Out of focus. Anyway, if you are back and you have seen my stream from yesterday, which is still live, is still on YouTube, you will have learned a little bit about the CCU Game App, because Invictus launch week doesn't mean just showing off all the nice ships they have in the showroom. It also means they have certain deals going on. And I love that because we can save some money if we want to buy with real money some ships. And I've seen yesterday in Twitter, and we'll go to Twitter later and see some reactions. People are buying like crazy. And what do they buy? The Fury. Let's just switch quickly here to one page we missed yesterday completely, and I apologize. But, you know, there was so much going on yesterday. Everybody was flying 100,000 Furies, and that's why they released these packages. Look at this. Look at these packages. Oh, my gosh. Well, first of all, I don't know if someone ever buys these packages, but, you know, I could buy, for example, the Crusader Complete package because I'm concierge. So I could buy this one for 3,100. For 3,265. It would be a $490 saving, and it comes with all the ships. And there's a little bug here on the website, guys. If you change your name, and I did change my name on my Star Citizen account. Unfortunately, I get some things twice. I'm not sure why that is. I might reach out to Rishwa, who programmed the app and the site and the connection to Star Citizen. I think it should pull only one time my account. I have to figure that out. I might have to start from scratch here. We'll see. But look at this. They released formation packs. One is with Warbond, and you can get actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I counting this right? 6 regular Furies and 6 with the MX. Wow. Anyway, if you did not see my my thing from yesterday, you can participate. If you bought a ship, you can actually write here ship, exclamation point ship, then the maker and what the name of the ship is, the model, and it will appear here on top in the top bar. And down here you will see the Warbond offers we have right now, CCU Warbond offers, I have to say, on the Star Citizen store, which I will go through here quickly today on the website here, on the CCU Game App website. This is my preferred website. Let me write this in chat here. CCU Game.app. And that's where you go if you want to check this out here and register yourself. It makes a lot of sense because it is way more better organized to find your own ships, your hangar, your items, which is on the top here on the left side. I don't know if you see. Yeah, you can see. My camera might be in the way sometimes. But yeah, but let's look at this here. They really offered, and I don't know if some people say, yeah, that's for orcs, you know. They need 20 right away. 20 formation packs is awesome for them because, you know, they can outfit the orc. I don't know, man. This is You can still save some money if you buy several at a time today, based on the war bond savings. So I don't know. It is kind of weird. And yeah, it's a moneymaker. It's a moneymaker. They figured that out quickly. CIG and the robot space industry. So they do these offers. Of course, you can spend now for a Fury also $600 if you want to. Well, yes, you get then a lot more Furies at one time, and it includes only 120-month insurance. If you are not a concierge, you can buy the same pack as a war bond offer, which means higher savings, but you cannot use store credits. And don't forget, if you use store credits, guys, the package will be bound to your account. And not just one or two ships from that formation, all these ships will be bound to your account, okay? You cannot gift one ship to someone out of that package. You have to give the package. And again, if you buy it with in-game credit, with store credit, it will be forever yours. You will never be able to gift it, okay? Don't forget about that. Some people don't know. They take the risk because they don't know, and then they might be really pissed off. So you cannot sell out single ones out of these packages. Please don't try to do that, okay? It makes no sense. They have special colors for the Fury as well. I mean, here you have other packs as well. Awesome. I mean, I love the smaller packs, and I might actually jump on one. I like the Fury Twin Pack, and I do have a nice LTI token. So I will try to create a chain quick. I cannot chain to a pack. This is what I cannot do. I'm so sorry. That will be a wrong information. You cannot upgrade to a pack. That is important. But you could upgrade when you put here Fury, we can see what we can upgrade to. Yeah, only the standard version MX or the regular standard upgrade for the Fury, right? And they are time limited, don't forget. But yeah, I could actually, if I select a ship from my hangar here on CCU chain, I do have this referral award, the MPUVC from my hangar, which I did not pay anything for it. I received that because people signed up with my referral code, and you can do the same, and you get some in-game credits, 5,000 credits if you sign up with my code. If you enlist and stuff, it is not required for the next days to buy a package to fly ships. You can free fly all the ships in Star Citizen, the ones you can rent on the Invictus on Invictus show floor. You can rent all the ships and basically test them. And there will be one day by the end of Invictus launch week where every ship will be for free fly. Okay? And so I will select the Fury MX. It's same price. It's just loaded with missiles. Crazy. And I can do that. I can upgrade for $20. I only need $20, and I can upgrade to the Fury MX. Isn't that cool? Right? So what I can do right now, I don't have to upgrade right away. I need to buy first the upgrade from the MPUVC to the Fury MX. And I can do so by just clicking here on the store icon. And let me go out here. You can see right away, this is from yesterday when we had a little demonstration. I can just purchase the upgrade from the MPUVC to the Fury for $20. And if I want, I can add me those paints as well. And by the way, if you are a concierge, you can get special paints for the Fury. Let's just check here, paints. See how nice that is on that website. I love this website so much. You just click here and filter whatever you want to see in the Star Citizen store. And if you are a subscriber, if you pay a subscription to a CIG, then you can actually filter all the items from the subscriber store right now and see what's going on. And of course, it says here, there's a check mark what I already own. And oh yeah, see, they gave me the CSP backpack, the night camo backpack. That was the flare item last month. And yeah, so it's very nice to do that here on the website. And yeah, oh, by the way, if you don't like this view, go just up here and you can click to this view here. Okay? Very easy. You can see all the items in the subscriber store. Yeah, and see, for example, I own the Slipstream paint for the Cyclone. And I love this paint, guys. I tested it the other day. Will be in one of my YouTube videos, making a video right now about the best or my favorite locations in Star Citizen. And those locations are not, you know, cities, something like that. It's just favorite locations. I like to land and look around and enjoy the view. And I used, for one of these recordings, I used the Cyclone and with the Slipstream paint. And man, it is just awesome. Anyway, let's find the Fury paints. If you're a concierge, you can get actually some special paints. And here we go. You have a free paint pack. You have a 4 paint pack. And you know, I don't like the Wasteland really much. This is of course, my personal opinion. I don't really like it a lot. But, you know, some people might, because it might be good for hiding behind mountains or so, which is, I think, a gameplay loop you could create, especially during Chumptown, hiding with your little one behind a mountain, attack quick to give a free pass for your teammates. And you might have to hide in the mountains if you are then in Paradise Cove, which is, you know, a snowy area. I would go with the Templar paint, hide in a mountain. And yeah, the red one is awesome on red planets like the Hurston planet, for example. Yeah, and we have some moons there, reddish as well. Don't have the names right now in my head, but yeah. Unfortunately, this is a paint for concierge. And when you click here, you can always get, of course, back to the website from Star Citizen. And see, I don't like this here. If I click here and I see this one paint, I don't have anything else offering me for Fury. It's only that one paint. Don't like it. That's why I always work here with the CCU Game App. And again, kudos to Rishwa, who has, by the way, a very nice Discord page as well. And that's what I want to show you next. If you are interested in the CCU Game App and you want to hear from experts during the Invictus launch week what the best way is with the actual offers in store, they have a channel. Let's go there quick. So now we see the Discord server. So if you go to the CCU Game App Discord server, right, you have here the announcements. Very nice. The web tracker. It's a very cool tracker showing all the changes on the website. And I will try to link these things to my stream. So if something pops up in the next days during my stream, it will be me automatically on the stream here. I'm not sure if it is possible, but we will try to do that, okay? So, anyway, I want to show you the channel. It's the ILW2953 channel. You click on it, you have experts who work with the CCU Game App, right? And they explain you notable CCUs. And they explain why. Let's go to the last one I've seen today morning. The A2. Yeah. Notable CCUs. The A2, and you can see here my stream down here, the War Bond CCU offer. It saves you $75. And he writes here, and guys, I highly recommend going to this channel on Discord, to this server, sorry, not channel, server, and then go to the channel here. It's easy to set up. And also, Little Czech World, my Star Citizen Discord server is here as well. And I will go through later a little bit what we offer. We do not have a lot of members, but if you are interested in Star Citizen news and you want to hang out with great people and discuss certain things, of course, you can join our server. And one of my biggest goals is our own org. I'm not ready yet for that, but if we have more friends on the Star Citizen server here on Little Czech World, then we will maybe think about our own org. So let's go back here. Let's read this. Solovka Road. The A2 has the problem that from there on out, it will be hard to find ships to CCU2. So in a chain to the Warbond, the Warbond CCU do not make much sense, especially since the ship you would expect to go beyond the A2 that is not hull limited for the BMM, which would be ideal ship to CCU investment-wise. So this would not make any sense at all. The Fury is a great little ship for the purpose, but I'm not sure most people would need to buy them for real money, and the incentive Invictus jacket for the Warbot option is not that convincing. If one is concierge, one might want to pick up the limited paint. The snub should be pretty cheap when it gets into the shops down the road with later patches. So what he's saying, the A2 Warbond doesn't make really sense, but I'll read the advice earlier, which came in here from Angel of Mercy. The A2 is too expensive for chaining, so I cannot recommend it unless it's your endpoint. So that is his recommendation, not to buy it. And then Stefan wrote, for chaining the A2 Hercules is not perfect warport option unless that is your target. So the only option I would highlight is maybe secure some AI Spirit in buyback, as that ship will release in the near future, and get a future price bump Sabre to a Spirit $5 use store credit. So as you can see, there's some amazing advices here what to do and what not to do, and I highly recommend to read that, because I see so many people fall for CCU upgrades on the first day of these sales events. Guys, don't do that. Please don't do that. Collect the CCUs based on recommendations like those, and then in the end of Invictus launch week, or almost at the end, I would recommend buying the last things you need. There might be actually some special offers coming back. We have seen that last year during IAE. Don't upgrade your ships right away. Wait until the whole show is basically processed through with all the Warbond offers. Collect the best ones based on this advice, and go from there, and then upgrade to the dream ship you wanted if you really want to spend real money, okay? Man, my coffee is phenomenal today. Anyway, so I've seen some interesting so that is it for this advices, I guess. So I had the same feeling. If you want to buy the Fury, you can. I mean, it's $55. You get this jacket. It's nice to collect those, right? And if you're concierge, you can get special paints and collect those as well. It's okay, right? But if you wait a couple weeks down the road, Fury will be very, very cheap in game for in-game credit, and you might be able to grind to that in a very fast time. So my advice is wait for the Fury until it's in-game. Of course, if you can't wait and you want to fly it now, you can test it, you can rent it for 2 days. But don't forget, tomorrow the showroom will change and they will take out Mirai from the showroom as well. And then you cannot click on the ship to rent it. You might be able to rent it down to a couple days after, when they open up again for all ships. You can rent it again. But, you know, if you're so excited about this ship and you want to have it, go ahead, buy it. Don't forget, you can also upgrade to the Fury if you have cheaper LDI tokens already in your hangar. Like me, I had one for free because of a referral. Awesome. So yeah, so here you can basically see advices and, you know, the CCU Game App Discord server. They have also a chat here where people discuss in detail about, you know, how to upgrade, how not to upgrade, and war bonds, and when they are coming, speculations, you know how it is. A lot of people give you advice. It's very nice. So highly recommend this server. And yeah, you'll be not disappointed to use it, really. Coming back to my server, Little Check Worlds, you have the news here, of course. And first thing I want to do quickly with you guys today, because I know many of the new players do not have an idea of what's going on. What is the Fury? The Fury is a snub fighter, and let's get into it quickly. They have here the frequently asked questions from the community, and yeah, let's just go quickly through that so you guys understand what the Fury, the new ship, is. It's a you know, there's a new ship maker now in town called Mirai. It's basically a daughter company from MISC. MISC is a great manufacturer, especially for, you know, the mining ships, Prospector and so on, but also for the Freelancer, which those are basically transport ships. But also they have a Racer MX, which is, you know, very good right now because they introduced racing. So, but let's go through the Mirai Fury. What's going on with the Fury, and what are, you know, the most important questions here? What's the smallest ship the Fury can fit in easily? So they say here that it fits in the Cutlass Black. And by the way, I saw a tweet where the designer of the Fury said you can actually fit 3 Furies in a Cutlass Black. You might have to turn them in a certain way and store them in a certain way. So very interesting. So yeah, but the Consolidated Outland Nomad, it's, by the way, also a very nice starter ship, can basically, you can fit the Fury in there. Can the weapons on the Fury be replaced with missile racks or vice versa with the MX? No, the Fury's weapon mounts are not interchangeable with missile racks, the same as any other ship. Given their size, yeah, the MX missile racks are bespoke, so only the missiles themselves are able to be swapped for different types. And I think that's fair. You know, you have 2 versions of the Fury, and one is with just regular weapons and some missiles, and then you have the loaded MX, and I think that's plenty of weapons you have there. Why would you have to replace missile racks? It's also a very small ship. It's fair that they didn't provide this feature. Yeah. So, does the Fury have any personal storage or weapon racks? There is no space for a weapon rack. Hey guys, I don't know about you guys. I need some music quickly here. Let's play some music in the background. Because, you know, a lot of talk, no music, that is not nice. I just don't know where I saved my... Oh, don't know where I saved my playlist. Interesting. That is a bummer. So, playlist files. Oh, there you go. Just a little bit music in the background. That should be fine. So, how does the Fury perform relative to the Merlin and Archimedes in speed, agility, firepower, and durability? Don't forget, guys, especially the new guys here in chat, if you are new to Star Citizen, they have snub fighters. Snub fighters, you know, can be mounted to a ship, like for example the Constellation series, and they do have any quantum drive, which means you can only go on short distances. And so they compared here with the Merlin and the Archimedes, and so they say it performs pretty well, speed and agility wise. It is very competitive, though this is at the expense of durability. And I've seen that live yesterday, guys. When I landed at ArcCorp, some guy tried to shoot my Carrack, and he touched with the Fury my shields and exploded. I didn't even do anything. I'm so sorry. But so that is the downside of the Fury. It is not very durable. It will kind of be damaged really quickly and killed quickly. So, but the thing is the amount of Furies. If you come with a couple friends, let's say 5-6 Furies, you are really strong. And I'm thinking to test it with the Carrack, set up my spawn point in the Carrack, because we have a medic bay in the Carrack, load 2 or 3 Furies in the back, and try that out, right? And go on a mission. So, does the Fury have any personal storage or weapon racks? There is no space for a weapon rack. However, there is a small personal storage area. Also something I want to try. You could go to a jump point location, and they are very famous for having a lot of weapons laying around, and you can collect them and maybe move them to the Fury. But also, if you plan a tactical attack on something, you might be able to store some weapons in the Fury. It's awesome. Very nice. Like it. I like also the picture here. The Fury flying out of the Freelancer. Awesome. How does the Fury compare to light fighters like the Anvil Arrow? Quite favorably. While it is a snub due to the lack of a quantum drive, it was designed by Mirai to go toe-to-toe with other light fighters and has a weapon loadout to compete against them. Like other light fighters, its weakness is its durability, and given its size, a few well-placed shots can be catastrophic. So, it obviously has its weak points, the Fury, and you can easily kill it. That's the downside. But my friend Henry said yesterday, it is a total killer, the Fury. He killed several ships with it easily, right? So, how does the Fury's power signature compare to other snub ships? Oh, I forgot something. Does the Fury have an ejection mechanism for the pilot? No, it does not. So, you're gonna die. You will not be able to quickly eject out of your seat. It's not so bad. To be honest, guys, I've never used that option. Never used it. I always died quickly. So, how does Fury's power signature compare to other snub ships? It is comparable, as they all share a similar set of power, shielding, and cooling components, with only the weapons differentiating their power requirements. The power signature, it is really a pain in Star Citizen sometimes, because you are so fast revealed. You could change that in certain ships by changing the quantum drive to a more stealth focused quantum drive. But to be honest, I also don't like right now, I don't know what you guys think, but if I'm playing live in Star Citizen, I see all these white dots from other ships flying around, even though they are not in flight. They're just wrecks somewhere millions, actually sometimes 20 million kilometers away. I think CIG needs to change somehow the way other ships show up on your screen. It's really something I have to criticize. I do not like flying around seeing all these little white dots. Doesn't give me anything. If it's a wreck and I'm in a vulture and I want to find wrecks, yes, give it to me. Show me those ships, but only, I would say, 30 kilometers away, maximum. Everything else behind it, I don't want to see it. On the other side of the planet, I don't want to see it. It's so hard to find anyway. So, please CIG, do something about, showing other ships on screen. And the gameplay with flying ships, there should be possibilities, more possibilities to hide, in my opinion, sometimes. Sometimes. In certain occasions. If I make my ship white, with a nice white paint, and I want to hide in the mountains, and let's say I turn off all my engines, I shouldn't be visible. I should not be visible. Only if the other player scans. That's my opinion, guys. Hey man, guys, you don't see anything on the screen. No one tells me that. Oh, wait a second. What happened here? Wow. Something messed up. Something messed it up here. Just a second. Yeah, I cannot show, for some reason I cannot show right now the website. Why is that? I'm on the website. I can see it. Oh, that is weird. Very weird. We'll find out. So, advanced scene switcher. I think I turned something on, which I shouldn't. So, why don't just add my screen here? Not the window capture, we do the display capture, huh? Yes. There you go. Guys, why you don't say anything? So, let's capture the display. So much better. And you can, guys, you can read with me here. So anyway, let's go on. Sorry about that, guys. That's a bummer. I apologize. So anyway, you cannot eject the pilot. The signature was discussed. So does the Fury leverage any alien technology in its design? Mirai is a sub-brand of MIST, so benefits from the parent company's relationship with the Xeon race. As such, the Fury utilizes alien thruster technology, which can be seen at the rear of the ship. So, that's cool. So we have some alien technology in the ship and design. Awesome. How well does the Fury fly in atmosphere compared to space? Above average compared to other ships, given its low mass and thrusters. It can hit many angles of thrust. It's one of the easiest ships to fly in atmosphere. Wow. So that's why it's very agile and very fast. It's awesome. Love it. How safe is the glass cabin for combat? And I think this is one of the weakest points for the Mirai Fury. As safe as it can be given its visibility requirements. The MX has a deployable blast shield that provides some extra damage resistance. Well, so here you have it. The MX is actually a little bit better equipped when it comes to your safety in that glass cabin. And here, the funny part, what do you call a group of more than one Fury? The Fast and the Furious. Don't know why they put it in here. Doesn't make any sense. So let's go back to... They just want to be funny, but it is funny. Let's go back to the CCU Game App website and let's check if we have any new CCUs available today. Let's refresh it. I think... and I might change the times of my stream on the weekends as well. Because no, nothing has changed here. Still the same from yesterday. But there will be, I'm 100% sure there will be a new War Bond offer coming out here soon. I guess in the next hour or so, there will be a new War Bond offer, which we can discuss then in detail. So let's check it out later, okay? So why we don't just go in-game a little bit and check out how we get to the shop floor. If you're new to Star Citizen and you want to see how to get to the Invictus launch week, we can to the shop floor. I always say shop floor. To the show floor. Then I will show you that, and maybe we can try the Fury as well. So let me go into the game. I'll be back in a second. Thank you guys. See you soon. All right, we are live here in Star Citizen. Awesome. Let's get started. You want to see my outfit from yesterday? Oh my gosh. Hey, someone was littering here in that room. Wow. Anyway, I'm here on Arcorp. Let me get dressed up. That's how I was walking around yesterday. Isn't that funny? Anyway, let's get dressed here. Don't have to do that. Don't have to show off the nice concierge head. But we need to be nice, right? Nice dress, so let's get out of here. Contract available. Yeah, we have to do all these contracts one time. One time we'll do them. Elevators. Starts again. Those elevators, they suck right now. It's not working. Now it is. Wow. Not so easy. So when you come out here, you take a right. And by the way, watch out for this, because it will show you where the Javelin tour is and where the Bengal carrier is flying by. Okay? It will show you the location and times. Very interesting scenario. Take a ship, fly there, and check it out. It's really awesome. I love these views, man. But you take here right, and then you go to the tram. And instead of going to the spaceport, which is here on the right, you go to the left. And you wait for the train.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise suddenly.
Arcorp is a very, very pretty city, guys. I love it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of good missions, mining activities, especially on Lyria. I don't know if that's changed, because with 3.19, a lot of things changed to mining. Hello, guys. But Lyria was always famous for quantanium. Not quantum. Quantanium mining. I think it has changed. A lot of players around here, of course, because Invictus launch week, people hanging out here using the free fly ships. You can rent them for free. Everything in the showroom you can rent. Look at this. Awesome. Cinematic style, guys. Love it. One thing I have to mention is last time IE was at Horizon, and the way there to the show was way longer. Horrible. This is pretty quick.
Share space with other travelers. Remember, we're all taking this journey together.
So then you come out here, and basically the carpet will guide you to the show. On the right, left, you have the schedule. So today is still, Mist, Crusader, and Mirai. But tomorrow they will change to Aegis Dynamics for 2 days. And Aegis and Anvil, those are the, biggest manufacturers for fighter ships, military-oriented ships. So, of course, the show will go on for 2 days, only for one manufacturer. Here's the history of Invictus. Very interesting. I actually read that yesterday. Don't forget to drink and eat. You have those booths everywhere. Yeah, then go upstairs. Here's a little display of things you can buy. Some t-shirts. Very interesting. Here you can go back, of course, to the hotel and plaza. But we can go up here to the show first. There's a lot of things on display and shops to buy t-shirts. Don't forget, if you buy those t-shirts, they will not be account bound. With the next wipe, the next big wipe, those t-shirts, hats, everything will be gone. Pooh. Shit. Enlist today here, recruitment center. But you can do this with my link in the description of this video or live stream. So let's go to the convention center. There's not a lot going on right now. They only display certain ships. Again, this bug. Open the door. Should be automatically. I like how they do this here with the foyer, how to come in, all the displays, screens. Very nice. You can also drink here. Yesterday I played stupid. I played that I'm an NPC surfing. Making jokes with players. That is awesome. Look at this. All right. Of course. So Crusader Industries has their famous ships here on display. I really like the Hercules series. I fly DC-2 as a loner, and I'm very, very impressed with the ship, especially if you haul cargo. But I have to say, I'm kind of interested in the M2 because it is more a tactical ship, and there's this one for transporting cargo and military equipment. Very, very cool ship. It's better equipped to, defend yourself, especially if you have friends on board. But there's some guy running. So, and of course, you can also rent here the Ares Iron, and on the other side is the other version. And how it works, it's the Inferno. So how it works, you just, in the first person view, you have to see the information about the ship. You click F and then rent. And then you have this information here about the ship, and then you click here on the right side, rent. Very easy. And now it's based, and what the good thing is, since 3.18, you don't have to go or claim the ship from your hometown, because that was the case usually. Now it shows up on every display, and you can just retrieve the ship right here at Area 18 if you want to in 20 seconds. So let's downstairs. You can go downstairs, but unfortunately there's nothing really going on. Not much. So I do not recommend it. I mean, there is the Spirit series on hologram display. Not really exciting. I want to fly the Spirit. I mean, I want to have it. I want to own it. But here, one of the most important ships, the Mercury Star Runner. I'm a happy owner of the Mercury Star Runner. If you want to try the ship, come here and rent it. Only today. Tomorrow it is gone, unfortunately. So let's walk to the Mirai display showroom. Yeah, the A2, by the way, straight ahead. This is the A2. It's the infamous bomber version of the Hercules series. Yeah, I never flew it, so never tried it. It's very military oriented, so if there's jump down going on or any other, I would say on the ground action, the A2 is catastrophic for your enemies. Catastrophic. It has big bombs. Okay, so we have some of the MISC ships, the Razor version, the Razor MX, is it? Is here on display. The Freelancer, Razor EX, sorry. The Starfarer, which is the refueling ship. It's a cool ship, huge. And then here the Reliant, this Tanner. They have different versions as well of this one. Never tried it. Not really interested. I'm not really interested. But here, if you want to rent the Fury, then you have to come here. That is the MX version. You can see that because it has a lot of missiles. And I think I rented them, so I will try them tonight, maybe. Maybe on a stream. We'll see. Yep. So that is the showroom right now. As I said before, there's not a lot going on. But for the new players, if you want to rent this ship, the Fury, you have to kind of figure it out. Oh, here. You have to see on the left down the information, Mirai Fury, and then you can click F and rent it. Already rented, of course. It's not working all around the ship because it's so small. So you have to find the right spot. Come here to this side wing to rent it. Very easy. Okay? That's it, guys. Invictus launch week 2953. Day number 2. We do not have the new CCU offer available. I might come online later if something is happening, or write it in my community section on my YouTube channel and on Twitter. And yeah, if you want to know more about Invictus launch week, and if you want to see how we test those new ships, come back to my next live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe. I would appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I see you in the verse. Bye.